Hey, Justin Lobato here inside of, or I should say outside of the Autogeek show car garage today. And what we have here is a vehicle that has already been coated. So a lot of times we get questions or people are curious on how to wash and maintain a coated vehicle, ceramic coating that is. So obviously with a ceramic coating, it has its own properties and characteristics in regards to repellency with helping keep dirt off the surface. But a lot of times some of the road grime can be sticky, tacky, and still want to kind of cling to the surface even on something that has a high repellency. So that's where the DP coating maintenance wash comes into play, because that stuff is phenomenal. It's pH balanced, which you got to be careful for when you have a coated surface. You want to use something that is pH balanced, so that way it complements the coating by, of course, boosting and extending the coating life, and of course complementing the characteristics, whether they are repellency characteristics known as being hydrophobic, or where they sheet and that's known as being hydrophilic. So that's something where you want to use the precise soap, because some of these soaps can definitely alter the characteristics, especially if there's wax additives or if they're a high alkaline soap. It's one of those things you got to pay really close attention to the contents that are inside of the soap you're using on a coated surface. So we're going to give you a great example of what the DP coating maintenance wash can do for your coated vehicle and how well it will maintain your coated vehicle. So first off, we want to go ahead and rinse this. That way you guys can see the existing characteristics that it has, so we could prove that the vehicle's coated for you, of course. But this will show you what just pressure rinsing could do in removing just the sediments that have semi-accumulated on the surface as is. Look at that. And that's some beautiful beading right there. And this, a lot of times, will remove literally upwards of 70% of the particulates on the vehicle when you're just rinsing it. And we're using low pressure and a good amount of volume of water. Nothing crazy. But as you can see, just that by itself did a pretty good job. And of course, the beading is amazing in regards to the product that's on this vehicle. Now, again, grabbing our DP coating maintenance wash, this is something that is a high concentrate. So this is gonna give you literally, for your dilution, you're gonna be 2 ounces to a 5-gallon bucket. Now, obviously, you don't fill your bucket to a full 5 gallons, and that would put it over the top and it wouldn't give you much room to put your wash mitt in or even to mix your solution, right? So you're typically right around 3.5 to 4 gallons, but I'm still gonna add 2 ounces, and I'm gonna eyeball because I don't have a proportional with me at the point, but I'm gonna eyeball putting 2 ounces in here. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set this down. Now, one thing I do like about this soap is the viscosity of it is super thick. Being it's a super concentrate, the thickness helps in regards to the lubricity, and that's something that's a huge key point on reducing micro scratching and marring as you're washing the vehicle, hence there being friction. Not a lot of downward pressure, but the light friction will help reduce that marring with a higher viscosity soap because it helps with that lubricity aspect. I'm gonna go ahead and agitate this. It smells amazing. And then the feel of it, I could already tell this is a great quality soap just from the feel of the soap for putting my hands in the bucket. And then what I'll do here is I'm gonna go ahead and make sure this wash mitt is fully saturated, and I'm gonna pick it right up out the bucket and bring it directly to the hood of the vehicle. And I'm just gonna let the mitt do the work with the passes. Not a whole lot of downward pressure. Redip this. And we do have a grit guard at the bottom of this to help with any of the sediments, dirt, or anything that falls to the bottom to stay at the bottom. That way it reduces putting anything back into the paint in regards to any micro scratches, swirls. But as you can see, look at this. As I'm going across the surface, the surfactants in this soap are specially formulated to break down any of the dirt, grime, road film safely and effectively on a coated surface without compromising the characteristics. And as you can see here, this repellency is on point in regards to this treatment. So this soap is complementing that and helping boost the efforts of this coating to do its job. And of course, give it longevity. That way you don't have to revisit reapplication, and you'll get the lifespan out of your coating that you're looking for. Now, I'm gonna let it I'm gonna rinse it down. There you have it. That is a nice, clean, coated surface. Now all we have to do is move forward with drying it, and then it'll be ready to drive. So again, more information about any of the DP products, or of course the DP coating maintenance wash, visit autogeek.com.